just so the viewers and listeners kind of get an idea of what's going on here and how we came about. Myself, I'm brand new to the sport of hockey, so I may say something periodically that doesn't sound like it makes a whole lot of sense. It probably won't, but that's okay. That's why we're here. I'm gonna take advantage of the other guys on the show and their experience in the sport to help myself educate myself a little bit. And we're just here to have some fun. We're no different than anybody else. Just a group of guys who really like the sport and just want to be on here talking about it. So I appreciate all of your time tonight. And if you guys want to, introduce yourself and give a couple of words here before we get started too in depth, feel free to go ahead and kind of introduce yourself to the audience.
Yeah, my name's Kyle Madden. Been a hockey fan since I could talk. Grew up a Flyers fan. Now I converted to a Rangers fan to appease my dad in 2011. I have a couple of years of recreation hockey under my belt. I know the game pretty well, but that's pretty much that. John?
Yeah, I'm John Ferrara. I'm a hockey fan since I came out the womb. I was born the same year as the last time my favorite team, the New York Rangers, won the Cup. I like to say I was born to be a New York Ranger fan, and I hope that I'll get to see one before I leave this earth.
I'm Luke. Much like Kyle and John, I've been a hockey fan for all my life. And just like Kyle and John, I'm a New York Rangers fan as well. I love watching the sport. I mean, every night, it doesn't matter. East Coast games, West Coast games, I'll put them on. I'll watch them. And I think of this group. I think I'll take credit for getting Ashley involved in hockey. I know we've been joking about it for a couple of years, and I'm glad that he's making the switch over for his winter sport. I know he loves his baseball in the summer, but I'm glad Ashley's getting involved with hockey, and excited to see his path here. So.
Yeah, it's been cool. Like, kind of, it was a running joke. I guess late last spring, early summer, I just kind of made a joke about, because the other guys in our baseball Discord's always talking about hockey, and so I just made a joke about being an Edmonton fan, not even knowing a single guy in the NHL. And we kind of just joked about it all summer, and then about, I don't know, like August, I was like, all right, I'm going to buy in. Ordered a bunch of gear. Watched some preseason games, not just Edmonton, but other teams. Watched some preseason games on TV. Kind of got hooked on it. So, literally, once opening day came, I've watched a game almost every night. Like, literally, almost every night. In my house, we've been watching a game. We went up to a Dallas Stars game last month. I had a lot of fun there. It's just really cool to me because of the fact that. And I've chronicled this journey a little bit in shorts on this same channel. So anybody catches this later and wants to go back and kind of watch some of the earlier shorts that I made, feel free. But basically, it's just interesting to me how it's like you never know. And obviously, you guys watching a lot, none of this will be new to you, and it may sound silly, but like it's a fast-paced game just like basketball. And I grew up basketball was probably my first love. In college, and I still have a place in my heart for college basketball, but it's very fast-paced, just like that. But it also has the element of you never know that you're not going to have you're not going to score 90 goals in a game like you do in basketball. So you never know when the goal is going to happen. So there's like this element of drama at all times where you can't get up and go to the fridge like during play. I mean, you got to wait for a timeout. You never know when that one goal is going to happen that is going to be the deciding factor. So that's kind of why, I think it hooked me.